All right, just heading out to Bolton, Mass now. Nashoba Valley Winery. A little nervous about this one today. All right, heading out to Bolton, Mass today. It's about an hour away. What else is new? Ceremony starts at 12 noon, so we've got an early start. It is now 8:30 in the morning, and we're on our way. Out here at the ceremony site looking for power, and I did not believe that it was going to be in this hole in the ground, but it sure is. That is no little creatures. Nice little mosquito pond to chill by. All right, so we got about 45 minutes till the start of the ceremony, and I'm chilling in my car with the air conditioner on, trying to just relax, because man, it is humid out there. Holy cow. So the ceremony site is really far away from the reception site. What else is new? There's no easy way to get there. You got to carry everything across a field, and it's really windy. But I got my new Sennheiser G4s, who seem to be doing pretty good in the wind. So fingers crossed. Looks to be a small wedding, about 60 people or so. Looks to be an older crowd. And I don't know, I gotta be honest, I'm a little nervous. You know, I'm not so sure what the older crowd wants to hear, but I feel like I was saying that about the younger crowd. Do I really know what anybody wants to hear? I mean, I'm a DJ, I should know, right? I don't know, I work myself up over this stuff, just getting nervous and questioning myself and overthinking stuff, so I'm sure it'll be fine. So I ended up getting here about 2.5 hours early, which I'm glad I did. We're at about a half hour till ceremony time, and if I hadn't gotten here as early as I did, I know I would be stressing a lot more than I am. I'm not stressing that much. I don't mean to make it sound like, you know, whatever, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because last year I had so few gigs, but I mean, I've had so many gigs this year already. You know, I felt a lot better last weekend than I do this weekend, and I don't know why. Nice couple. I don't know what it is. Crap, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so anyway, it's so hot, you know, and there's really no place to change. They got these little like portable bathrooms over by the pavilion where the reception is. So there is a main sort of building where the winery is, and it has like a restaurant and everything. So I was able to pop into a bathroom in there and change. But even that was a tiny little bathroom. There was no air conditioning. So like, you know, all your clothes are sticking to you as you take them off, and then they're sticking to you as you're putting them on. Can't get stuff in and out of my pockets because it's all sticky. It's just so humid, so miserable. No, it's you know, it's just too humid. So I'm chilling in the AC as long as I can. In a few minutes, I got to make my way up to the reception, make sure that everything's kosher up there, which I'm pretty sure it is. Then make my way all the way down to the ceremony area. And like I was saying, you know, I am hoping this wind isn't going to be too much of an issue. My new Sennheisers are real nice. And in my sound check, I didn't have any issue with this wind. So I'm hoping. Couple thoughts, things I need to change and do. I definitely need to somehow consolidate all my junk from all the bags that I have. I don't need that many bags. I need to kind of consolidate it. My laptop screen out in this bright sun, man, I can't see it. And this has happened to me before, but most places I go, you know, there's some sort of shade or shelter or whatever. And out here, I'm just in the blazing sun, and I cannot see that computer screen at all. So I need to figure that out. And I think I need to start using a little mixer for the ceremony, because I have 2 readers and someone singing tonight. And with the Bose L1 that I use, I have the JP's lav mic going into the XLR input. But then, you know, as you know, the other channel, for those of you who have a Bose L1, the other channel, it just has RCA or 1/4 inch. So I have a handheld, which I'm using a wired one rather than the cordless, even though I'm real close to where the ceremony is. I'm pretty much on top of it, where they have me set up. But I'm going to use a corded mic, and I've got a windscreen on it, so hopefully that helps it. Yeah, but it's not as strong. That mic is not as strong of a signal going through that 1/4 inch than it would be going through the XLR. So I figure if I get my mixer going through the XLR, I can get everything going into the mixer and just have that clean, strong signal. So stuff I need to work on. Back in the car trying to cool off, man. I am soaking wet. It is so sticky hot, my God. So the ceremony went really well. It was very, very windy. My Sennheiser G4s held up pretty good, only a little bit of wind noise. There was a birchwood pergola, but that was knocked over by the wind. Luckily, right before the ceremony started, so me and a couple of the groomsmen and the justices of the peace, we jerry-rigged it and got it so it was standing, and it was swaying during the whole ceremony, but it never blew over, so that was good. And yeah, everything's going smooth so far, but man, it's hot, so I'm just trying to cool down real quick. There's air conditioning in the reception, but just not enough, man. My back is soaked, so I'm trying to dry it out a little bit before I head back in.
It's kind of like a commencement speech or like a TED Talk kind of thing. And one of the things I always share with them is Steve Jobs' speech. We're on our way out. Ended up being a pretty good one. All right, so we're on our way back from Nashoba Valley Winery. That ended up being a really, really fun gig. So honestly, I was struggling with that dance floor all day. It was a 60-person wedding. It was from 12 noon till 6 in the afternoon. And it was an older crowd. So a small crowd, an older crowd, and a daytime wedding. So I had all that working against me. It was open bar, which is normally a good sign. And they were drinking pretty good. Wine and beer, because they make it there. It's a winery. Even the beer they made it there. But as many struggles as I had keeping them on the dance floor, I mean, it ended up being the same 1 to 6 people who did all the dancing. And pretty much everybody else was hanging outside in the heat, which normally isn't a good sign for the DJ, you know what I mean? But there were like games and stuff, and they were all hanging out, and they would pop in now and then. But here's the thing. Although this is the least amount of dancing I've had at a wedding in a long, long time, it's easily the most compliments I've gotten at a wedding in a really long time. Like, they loved it. They all had such a great time. So take that as a sign for you DJs out there. Just because the dance floor isn't happening doesn't mean that people aren't enjoying the music and they aren't enjoying the party. So don't, as obviously we want the dance floor packed. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel like we're doing a good job. But, don't let it get you down if it's not, because you may be doing a good job. And, look for other cues. People tapping their feet, people singing along. Even if they're sitting at their table, it means that they're enjoying the music. So, with that said, it was a good one. So, I totally just missed my exit as I was talking to you. So, I blame you.